Greetings, everyone. Happy holidays. Hope you're doing well today. This is going to be my bank video, kind of account overview, and 2022 goals. If you are enjoying the Iron Completionist series, this does have a lot of spoilers. You can see here I'm like 60 mil experience past where the videos are at, but still do my best to get weekly episodes out for y'all. So click away now if you don't want to have any spoilers. But yeah, I guess we can begin with skills. I am 100 base and only rune crafting off of 101 base. Skilling goals at this point, they kind of take less priority over like PVM collection log goals. I found that being this late game into the account, you really have to prioritize certain things, and as much as I want to do everything, I really have to put my time in, on a particular direction and just ride that wave. I am going for now 20 mil base, like just over time, and then 200 mil, not passively. I think I'll probably get range or HP first passively, depending on how my account progression goes, but I want to like actually ground it to 200 mil. That'll be in the next few years. So let's get to the bank. I currently have a bank value worth of only 6.14 billion. Yesterday, I'll be honest, it was 6.4 or 6.5, but prices lately at the end of this year have been fluctuating a lot. I recently got my Talk Sleigh Helm. Really enjoying that so far. I think it looks so badass. Um, I have these two slots waiting for me for the master tier of combat achievements, and then the Zuck Helm, maybe if that'll ever happen. This is just my general PVM utility stuff and just gear in general. I mostly use bank tabs for everything that I do, so my bank isn't really set up for utility, more so just aesthetics, and I set it up a while ago, then items slowly fill out. So let's go over 272 mil cash. I am waiting for my 1 bill cash stack, and then I'm going to blow it all on bank space. um, the helms, Saildar, ooh, I think that's why my bank is less valuable, because I have stuff. I was doing some solo CM raids before this. So I think I have some stuff in my private storage unit. Yes, I do. And the bank is now worth 6.5 bill. There we go. 6.47 bill. So Seldor, really want to get a Bofa. Currently at 780 or so Corrupted Gauntlet KC. Only have the blade. Yeah, SGS. One of the biggest regrets that I have on my account is dropping 8 Zammy Spears over for bonds, but I'm glad that I did that, just so now it's like, I know I don't like dropping things over, I like hoarding everything on my account. I really like just having as much stuff as possible. My mana ray stack's running a bit low, but that's okay. Y'all can see this stuff. Hopefully next year at some point I'll have the next gear. 2 twisted bows, loving using one of them. um, I have Inquisitor, Helm, and Top. No legs, which is why I have bronze plate legs for motivation. A little bit bummed that Nex is going to kind of devalue Inquisitor, but I still really want it for solo CM raids with my Dragon Warhammer, and that'll be an event, a Vernic hopefully soon. Eternal Glory, Arcane. Yeah, I have 4 Primordials, 3 Pegasians, 1 Guardian, and 2 Eternals. 2 Eternals, yes, that means I grinded 2 Infinity Boots. And similarly, I have 2 Master Wands because I grinded the Collection Log Master Wand post Collection Log. Still no Kodai, really been grinding that lately, we're going pretty hard. A lot of Arma stuff, I dropped over a couple of these, or Death's Coffer. Oh yeah, 70 Elite Clue Caskets, waiting for the update to change that. I have the letter for next, and this is my MTA. Gonna get rid of that when I finish MTA. So moving swiftly on, this is my teleport tab. All my runes here, all the tabs that I need to get around the game. I kind of regret making the Catherby tabs because you can just go to the house to make that teleport. I kind of wish I made Padua tabs. Padua, that's the one to, I don't even know if it's Padua, but the one that teleports you to Edgeville, like dungeon, right here. But The rest of them are just ones that you can't teleport from your house, like Ice Plateau, Khazard, Urania, Barbarian. Very helpful for clue scrolls. I have all of the things here. Enchanted Lyre, which I got before Temperos. Gommel's Hilt 4, the Elite tier. Uh, 7k battle stats, which I'll probably never process, but they're sitting there. I did, following the bank space, create all of the jewelry. So I have that set here, so I just kind of like can go in, take whatever one I want to, move on with my day. This is my potions. Some of the stacks are looking a little slim, like these, but got a lot of boys waiting for me. Ooh, 40 snapdragons. I, yeah, I made this tab so long ago and haven't really touched it, just been adding and taking from it as I play the game, so I have a few potions around that I kind of want to fill out another tier, especially with the bank space update. What a godsend. I'm almost at 900 already. I love hoarding stuff. My herb tab, Toadflax, Renar, Snapdragon, Torsil, the ones that I'll actually use if I do farming. I don't really do um, farming runs anymore, like for herbs, but I do try to do all of my tree runs because I'm still going for Tangleroot. I also do a lot of Belladonna now. I do a lot of seaweed runs because high Tangleroot pet chance. Oh yeah, and on the note of skilling, you get to just see all my supplies. On the note of skilling, I am more motivated to grind out pets than I am XP at this point, so the 20 mil will probably take a while. I just spent all of my onyxes on 2 of the Tsar themes in my house, so sad that there's none there, but I really like this layout, the red, the green, the blue, and the dragonstone with the black dragon hide. These are just rings from birdhouses, so I never have to actually make rings when I need more recoils or rings of dueling. A lot of a lot of ores I need to process. I love doing the gold and coal bag method, so you do coal or you do your gold ore while processing. I don't touch my myth ore, but while processing these, yeah, just general lot of supplies. Got a lot of bones. I grinded a shitload of green dragons for hard clues, not to find the Bandos plate body, but alas, this is my prayer if I'm ever gonna do it. Honestly, the Arceus spellbook, Demonic Offering or Sinister Offering, and Demonic Offering spells really makes me less excited about using these bones because it's just one-to-one Slayer to prayer experience. Yeah, I mentioned I was low on Karam ones, but or not Karam ones. Oh yeah, I have been running lower on my Karam one stack. I used to be at 30k, now I'm at 18k, but I have another 40k here that I didn't even know that I had, I guess. I have a lot of sharks. I just like using the best food possible. 6, 7, excuse me. Buckets of sand. This is all from Bert, 84 a day. I guess I got other sand from like Kraken and I don't know, Calphite Queen, etc. Some Dale, which I'll probably use at ZMI, going for that 101 base skulls. Yeah, just my skilling tab. I love this tab. This is my PVM tab. I have 2 Visage Draconic Visages, excuse me. One here, and then I accidentally charge another one right here, so I have 4 Vissies in total. All my heads, totems, and stuff. Here are my barrows. Still need Torag's hammers, don't have them yet. I've been doing a shitload of revs, so I have a bunch of alkables that I need to get through, so I have a lot of cash saved up. Um, yeah, speaking of revs, I have almost 100k Ether, 1.3k Bracelets of Ethereum, all of these ancient stuff. I have like a shitload of cash right here, plus the 272 mil, plus all of the processing of these, plus all of the alching of these. 1 bill gold doesn't feel too far away. So I actually got the Avarice last night. I'll show you my collection log, but I'm 15k KC, hadn't seen a Revs unique. Um, Ancient Crystal, I have 5 in my bank now. It took me so long to get the first 4, and now that I have them, they just keep stacking up. 2 of the, or I guess the Wildy Shields, another Corpse Blessed Spirit Shield waiting for me if I do care for it. Yeah, just general PVM stuff. I still am killing demonics because I don't have things on the collection log. I don't have the heavy frame or the monkey tail on the collection log. Here are just a shitload of bolts. I use my Dragonstone Bolts E at revs. Have a great time doing it. Yeah, I have a lot of bolts for necks, a lot of arrows for T-bow and stuff. I have an uncharged Ring of Endurance here. I also have a Ring of Endurance here, but we'll get to that tab in a second. Sorry, I'm giving spoilers. Yeah, just one piece away from another Bludgeon Excellent, 20 Occults. This is a lot of God Wars stuff. Oh, there's my Mage's Book, which I have to get a second Mage's Book, which I'm not excited about. 17 Whips, bunch of God Wars stuff, 4 Hilts, AGSs, 3 Sammy Hilts. Shitload of DK's rings, running pretty low on Zolar scales, gotta go back there eventually. Um, yeah, Parasitic Egg from Fasani's. Yeah, this tab. I like this tab a lot because it just keeps on growing. And yeah, onto my Clue Scroll tab. This is just what I need for Clue Scrolls. The rest of my Clue Scroll items are in the house. I do have a pair of Third Age fan braces, my only pair of Third Age. I'm below, below rate for Third Age. So quite happy about those. 5.8k purple sweets, which is a majority of the money that's in here. And I've done a shitload of clues. Top 100 Ironman clues total. Little shameless self. I don't know. I'm happy about that. Abyssal bracelets for the steps where I have to go into the dark, into the abyss, and I don't want to get skulled. Strange of Ice, some stuff for Charlie, just random things that I've collected over the time. All of my ornament kits, or at least some of them. I use the Black D'hide G body for. I'll show you my clue setup. I feel always like a Chad wearing it. It's right here. Boom. Eternal Glory, Black D'hide G body, Dragon Claws. Feel like a champion. And then this is just my clue setup. Misclick here. Ooh, this reminds me I wanted to add the wieldy sword such that when I go into the wilderness I don't have to equip my claws and yeah, and then I get out whatever I need and this tab has all the teleports necessary. That's about that tab. And then this is also one of my favorite tabs. It's my collection log tab. I have my Crystal Crown 250 mil, I have a spare Infernal Cape, Dark Corpet, the Jad Transmog, another Ring of Endurance, full Black Graceful, full White Graceful, not really full, but because if I'm using White Graceful, I'd probably use a Fashionscape helm, so I don't have the helm here. Barnight Mace, Merfolk Trident, Ham Joint, Hill Giant Club. I don't know why the fuck I have this here. Dark Acorn. I'm actually like a unique account because I have full of the gnome stuff filled on the collection log, and it says I've done 0 deliveries. I did a shitload of deliveries. I just did them before the thing came out. Dark Acorn, Crystal Grail, Princely Monkey, Evil Chicken Wings, Infinity Bottoms, Trimmed, all of the big fish, just some tickets that I'm saving up for stuff. I got an Obby Cape a couple days ago, AFKing to Czars. Actually used all my bird's eggs recently, got nothing. And now it just kind of gets to like general stuff that I use. I use this at Fasani's. I don't know, a shitload of random ass things that I use these for Corp. It's just like kind of bleh. And yeah, stuff for recharging the scepter, eclectic impling catching stuff. Yeah, that's about it. Now, for the fun part, let's go to the house and check out what we got. My favorite thing to show here is the collection log, 925, and the combat tasks, 300. Been playing for 343 days. I think I've been pretty efficient with my time and pretty happy about that. So I have the obelisk with this theme. I have this with this theme maxed out. Portal Nexus. My champion's cape is hanging out over there. Got a lot of pets. Some of them are in my house. I have 18 pets in total. Here are some of them. I don't know how many this is, but just add the Jad Transmog and the Corp pet to this. Been quite spooned on pets. I guess now let's do the collection log the old-fashioned way. So 925 collections logged. I showed that down here. And 300 combat tasks. I guess I'll start with combat tasks. I finished Elite recently, as in like 2 days ago. Really happy about that. Now I'm slowly moving on to the master stuff. Honestly, the TOB tasks are the biggest barrier for me, which I'll get into when covering TOB on the collection log. But yeah, 300, I was at 298, and then I was like, oh, making a bank video, might as well clean up 300, so I did a couple Gauntlet tasks. So the collection log. That's the wrong thing. Collection log. Sire, jar of miasma. This is a good starting point because one of my goals for next year is to all of the things that I have only one slot left, like Sire, like Hydra. I want to complete all those next year. So you're gonna have green of all these. Barrows, I'm at 18 of 25. I have 24 to 25 in my bank, but slowly but surely gonna keep doing that. Biophyta, kind of spooned. Callisto, spooned as fuck. Got this 46 KC. I'm waiting to do wieldy bosses until I have the weapons. I just did that for the elite tasks. Cerberus is another one that I just need the Jar of Souls to complete, so Zilly, this is a different situation because it's 1 and 5k for Zilly, so I don't expect to have this finished next year. Corp, I've been spooned and I'm very happy about it. I love my Dark Core pet. Have an Arcane. Um, yeah, it's about it. Crazy Arc, eh. DK's still no pet. I and also I have like 10 plus of all these rings in the bank, so collection log, bleh. Um, yeah, still want at least one DK's pet. Fight Caves, got my Jad 2 KC, still one of my favorite pets with the transmog. The Gauntlet I have completed, still got to get another Crystal Weapon Seed. Gradar, I need to go back for next for the shards, but also just the Bandos chest for completion on the log, and I'm excited to have a green logged God Wars boss. Giant Mole, maybe I'll grind that out next year. Who knows? Grotesques, ugh, I hate this boss. 1 in 5k, 1 in 3k. I probably won't touch this for a while. Maybe get to 1k KC, that's about it. Spore doesn't matter. Inferno, 3 KC. I'm planning to grind out Inferno a lot more once I get Master tasks, so I get 2 tasks per, or 2 Inferno kills, or Zuck kills per task. Grandmaster, I guess this is a good point to talk about Grandmaster tasks. Um, they feel a little bit too far out of reach for me. You definitely need a scythe, and you definitely need to practice speedrunning. I don't really enjoy speedrunning. I enjoy playing efficiently, but that style of efficiency is like how I want to express myself. I just do what I believe to be best, and I don't want to like have to follow very strict guidelines in order to be as efficient as possible. It's a lot more sustainable for me. I have an absolute blast playing the game, like really pushing myself, knowing how to test myself, knowing when to give myself some time to chill. I love the Inferno content. Gonna get back to it in the new year. Calphite Queen, I'm waiting for the Raids 3 weapon to come up to go back to grinding this, and I also want Inquisitor's legs before grinding it. KBD, passive with Slayer, Kraken, done. Took me so long to get my second jar of dirt. Kriara, just need the pet. It took me 1300 almost KC for both helm and chestplate. It's like close to close to 9 times the rate, like if you multiply them together, 1 in 3, or 3 times the rate for each of them almost. Multiply them together, 1 in 9. I think that's roughly how statistics works, but I don't really know. Krill, just need pet. Nightmare, 179 Fasani, 78 Nightmare. I already have these 2 pieces. I'm pretty sure next year I'm going to grind Plate Skirt or 1k KC, whichever comes first. And I also will get to the point, maybe one day, where I'll grind out Mace, and I'll definitely grind out Mace before I grind out Scythe. Obor, 120 KC. I got the Hill Giant Club on 118 KC, and that was tied to also getting 600 beginner clues. Strachnus, 2 Strachnus pets, but just a Jar of Eyes. I want to finish this next year. Scorpia, hopefully I get Revs or Crossbow specifically so I can go do Wildy Slayer. Cotizo, that'll never be completed. Temperos, I do need to get 20 mils fishing, so when I'm going for base 20 mils, this will be when I could do Temperos. Thermi, I had it green logged and then they came out with the Jar of Smoke, so I'll slowly over time do that, but I still need the Eternal Gem, so whatever I'm feeling when I get that task. If an Anotis, fuck this boss without a crossbow, so I'm still killing Revs. Vedian, waiting for Wildy Weapon. Vorkath, I have this. Don't have either of these. I don't really like Vorkath that much, but we'll see. Wintertot, I just need a tome for completion, so I'm planning on completing that this next year. Volcano, fuck this place. I just want one of these and I'll probably not go back for a while, but I probably won't touch this content for a long time. Zulra, I'm running low on scales, so 2.7k KC, slowly gonna keep going back because why not? Raids. I've been absolutely sending CMs. I've done 23 or 22 in the past like 4 days. 2 of those were in teams, the rest were solos. And I've also done like 30 plus normal raids, so really want a Kodai. One of the biggest barriers for me on my account right now is not having a 15% auto-casting staff for Slayer, auto-casting Ancients for Slayer. 15% on every hit when I'm doing Barrage Slayer, I just have a worse time because I don't have that 15% staff. Additionally, Kodai saves water runes. Additionally, Kodai saves normal runes, apparently. I found that out, and I'm even more bummed that I don't have it. But we'll get there. Chambers is my favorite content in the game. It's like phase 3 of Ulm. I have a blast doing 4 to 0. It's like I feel like a gamer. It just makes me, I don't know, I have a great time playing it, which is a far cry from where I was a couple years ago, even last year. Raids were very exhausting for me, and now like it's the thing that I want to do almost at all times. So excited to grind this out, but also before I really want to grind out CMs, I want to get a Sang staff, 81 KC. No purples. I've seen, I don't know, like 5 or 6 purples at this point. 4 of them have been in my MVP. I just want the hilt, and I just want the Sang. I don't give a fuck about anything else in here. Sang, a Vernic, and then I'm going to go do all the content that I enjoy, and then I'm going to come back to Tob later for collection log. My relationship with Tob, lately it's gotten a lot better because I have some friends that I've met that like have really, I don't know, allowed me to enjoy the content, experience the social side of Rooney in a way that I never really have before. However, there's just so much downtime waiting for people wiping because someone makes a mistake on P2 Versic, and then I don't know. I'm also 81 KC, so I'm not like a gamer yet, and it's just kind of frustrating. I'd rather just play by myself and then talk to friends while playing. you know, clues. This is one of my favorite. I have 3 point, almost 4,000 clues in total, 3988. Beginner's really bummed about this. I grinded from 500 to 600 beginner clues at Goblins. It took me like 12 hours. And then I got 2 uniques, and neither of which were on the collection log. As you can see, I have multiples of everything except for the Guthix ornament kit, and I don't have the bare feet. So once I finish the bare feet collection log, I don't know if I'll continue doing beginner clues. Like now I'm at the point where I AFK Redwoods, and like, but specifically for the purpose of getting beginner clues. I don't think I'll ever do that again, but I'll probably still just do my beginner clues because I like my total clue count going up, and I like the ranks. 900 easy clues completed, almost at the 1K. I have 900, 1.018, and 1.015 for these 3. I think it's going to be really cool to get 1,000 in each of them. This is my log. Honestly, I think most of the stuff, like I did hardly any easy clues before the log came out, so I think probably most of the stuff is on here. For mediums, I did 600 before the log. To put it into context, one of my friends, Lone, he has like 400 fewer mediums completed, but he has 10 more collection log slots, and we like created our accounts around the same time back in the day. So yeah, these are all of my mediums. Kind of a bummer that most of the stuff isn't filled out. Like I have Wizard Boots, I have Climbing Boots G. Actually, do I? I don't know. I have a lot of this stuff. And then 3 Ranger Boots, got those kind of recently. Hard clues. I'm missing this fucking Bandos plate body after over 1,000. And a little intermission, I will go show my hard clue tab here in the bank just to give it some context. Hard clues. So I have so many things, but let's go to here. 6 ancient plate bodies, 3 Armordoll plate bodies, 7 Rune G plate bodies, 3 Guthix, 3 Sarah, 5 Rune T, and 1 Zammy. No Bandos! Oh, I didn't mean to take that out. And then yeah, it's a bit of a bummer, but that's the game for you. For y'all that don't know, the Bandos plate body you need for a master clue step, and I have to drop that one every time, and it's always a bummer because I like grind so hard for it. Elites, I have 70 elites in the bank waiting for that update. I want another Infinity kit so that I can do the Infinity top. I want Ranger's tights to complete the Ranger set, but I don't really care much for these. Master, I still, I want these ornament kits, and I also want the Tormented ornament kit. This isn't on the log, but I have it. I I like pimping myself out. Maybe that's a bad phrase to use, but I like looking fly. um, Third Age Vams. I got it like 100 and something Master Clue KC, so these two don't really matter. Two hostas. Why the fuck do I have two hostas? I also have, I think, Gilded Plate Skirt. Maybe one more gilded piece. I don't really know. Share it. I already showed. Mini games. Barbasalt. Next year, I'm planning to complete this except for the pet. Brimhaven. Gonna complete this pretty soon. This is like a 12-hour grind, which is pretty shitty. Castle Wars. These take so long. I don't really know what my relationship with RuneScape needs to be in order for me to complete this. Fishing Trawler. Gnome Restaurant 00. My ass. Hollow Sepulchre. Green Logged. LMS. Also a pretty difficult relationship with. I just don't enjoy PvP. I don't like the person that I become when I do PvP as well, so this will be like long term. MTA, I am 9 of 11, just need these two. I have my second Master Wand. I need to get my second Mage's Book. I have my second Infinity Boots. But just these two left. It's a pretty chill grind. I don't know how many hours left. Mahogany Homes I completed. Best Control, Rogue's End, Shades of Morton. I hate this place so much. Never take me back. I went so dry. Soul Wars, I'll probably finish this next year. Temple Trekking, Tithe Farm, Trouble Brewing. Ugh, another one of those. Volcanic Mine. And now another one which I love. We're coming to the end of the video, most likely, and still haven't gotten to my favorite stuff. So, aerial fishing, we'll see. I gotta get 20 mil, and I already have the heron, so I'm either gonna do Temperos or aerial fishing. All pets, 18 out of 48. I don't hunt for pets, they just come passively, kind of, but now with the collection log, I kind of hunt pets, but only through passive skilling. Camdazol, 10 out of 10, easy 10 slots. Champions Challenge, so proud of myself for accomplishing this. I kind of spooned the hard ones and went a little dry on the easy ones, but that's what you want to do. I love my Champions Cape. Chaos Druids, this is the only slot or place in the collection log where I have red text. I'm waiting for Wildy Slayer to grind this. Chompy Bird, I have the 4000. Creature Creation, Cyclops is fossil notes. Glof's Experiments, I have over 3.2k KC. Give me these. Luckily, I got the heavy frame. I didn't know that I needed the light frame. I mentioned I need the heavy frame before, but it's just the light frame. Monkey Tail, I'll get those and when I do Slayer. Monkey Backpacks, I have the 2000. Another load, everyone has that. My notes, I recently extended all metal dragons, so Mithril dragons will give me these. Random events, 22 out of 23, stale baguette with time. Revenants, 15k, give me a bloody weapon. Also, though, 8 of the 16 mil relics, I'm kind of a spoon there. I should only have like 4, but I really just want the weapons. And after doing Venenatus with a magic shortbow I am probably going to camp Revenants until I get a crossbow before I go to Wildy Slayer in general. Rooftop, Shazian, no one cares about this stuff. Skilling pets, only 2. I actually got my Rock Golem at 50k to 101 mining, so like very recently I was so dry on skilling pets. You can see here like 100 RC, 102 agility, 101 thieving, 106, so 27 mil woodcutting, 34 mil farming, 20 mil hunter. Like none of them individually I'm that dry, or I'm like dry on, but collectively I'd imagine. So Slayer, I am excited to complete this. Wire and Visage will come with time, Eternal Gem will come with time, just doing Slayer, and I'm planning once I get my crossbow to grind out Wildy Slayer for all of the Dagon High, which I'm excited about. It'll take a long time, and also hopefully I'll finish all the Wildy bosses then. And then once I do Wildy Slayer for a long time and get a shitload of points, I'm gonna transition to Konar Slayer and use a bunch of my points, but then grind out Dust Mystic while also grinding out the Eternal Gem. So this is very completable. Maybe, probably like 2-3 years from now, probably 2 years from now I'll have it completed, but if I still play Rooney by then. Desar, only 1 out of 10, but it's not red like the Chaos Druid. Did that pretty recently, just like was kind of bored and killed like a couple hundred or a few hundred of them. It's the drop rates are pretty insane, but eh. Miscellaneous. I recently unlocked Shaman, so I'm gonna go for my second Dragon Warhammer. Herbie I'll be going for while alching because I finished the Hollowed Sepulchre. Dragonfold Helm, Dragon Metal Slice, Dragon Metal Lump. I extended all of these so that I'll come passively. Still need to grind out Shaman Mask and the Mask of Ranul, and then everything else is just birdhouse runs and thieving for shards to get this set. This set is going to take forever, but I think this is pretty completable. I don't know how completable the evil chicken stuff is, but yeah, that's kind of my account. I am having a blast playing the game right now. I'm having a blast making videos about it. If you guys listened this far, then thanks. But yeah, I'm just really excited for what the future holds for this account. I'm going to show you some of my fashionscape as I talk. Um, I hope you can hear the excitement in my voice when I talk about like some of the stuff that I want to be doing. Um, yeah, this is one fashionscape thing that I have. I think it's kind of Pog Champion. There's so much I want to do, and just like I have so many clips saved up, and I'm like excited to share them with the world as well. You know, it's another one that I rock. When I rock this one, sometimes I'll pull out the this bad boy. Don't really know which I like more. Ooh, forgot my arcane. Yeah, there's just so much to do on the account and so much like more content coming in the future. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this journey with me. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to this and hearing about how excited I am about the game. I don't know. I hope you're having a good time in life. It's like pretty scary out there. Um, all this resurgence of the virus, etc. So I wish you guys a happy holidays. Stay safe out there and much love. Goodbye.